feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of...
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing out there today? Hopefully everyone is doing great. I'm doing great, and today, as y'all can see, we are playing some L.A Noir. So let's get it, baby.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
I forgot what we was
Day one of the big time,
here.
and you're already tailing drunks home from bars.
I guess we finna see.
I told you it was non-stop glamour work in traffic, didn't
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Oh, this ain't her house. It's the yellow house. You get it here, Walt. Come on, bro. Can I run? Is that her name? Oh. What's she in there doing? What's good, man?
Detectives.
What the hell are you doing, sir? Let's ask her about the matchbook.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Oh, so he a drunk.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Glasses. Let's ask her about her.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
His location.
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Okay.
So nothing out of
She's telling the truth.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Okay. What about that
We
receipt?
found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Okay, it looks like she's telling the truth. She looks sad. I thought she was lying.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Alright.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She lying. Accuse her.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Yeah, this.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
Yup.
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women
You think I'm stupid?
I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling.
Nah, he was gonna leave you.
God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Y'all was sleeping in separate bedrooms. You need an
I
alibi.
think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
Hell yeah.
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course.
That ain't no
waiting for
alibi.
Adrian to come home.
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard
I
last
tried
night.
to be nice.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay, I got 5 or 6 correct. That's good. That's good. I'll take it. Alright, let's go.
Watch it!
Shut up. I didn't mean to do that. Go, go. Apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
All right, let's pay our friend a visit, see if he's missed us yet. Who the hell is that?
Open up.
You relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
No. Go up, bruh.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Bro, stop.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over,
Get him,
Adrian.
get him.
Right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder.
Yeah,
Adrian
hard.
Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job,
he
and
alive?
probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Wow. He's alive.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good
I
public
like that name,
presence. You
detective.
keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long
Learn
way
from
in this
him. He didn't even learn from me. What are you talking about? Learn from him. That don't even sound right. So I missed one clue.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Exactly.
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
You giving us
Nobody
jump.
dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
I don't know.
Come
I'm
on,
that.
intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Why do you gotta stick to me? I don't need you with me all day.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, you driving. Get up in there.
You hear about Adrian?
brought in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you
She gonna take him back?
Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We see it. Do you really need to tell us
We got a
that?
call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Shut up. Be a good little copper. Okay, we got the back. What is this? Look at this.
Not sure this means much.
Really?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs. I don't think this is going to help us.
Somebody like that baseball.
Seems irrelevant.
What the hell we stop here for? Did you see anything? Do you know anything? What is this?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Nothing.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Okay. That don't tell me nothing. Okay, I guess that's it. What are you doing? Making a phone call? What is that screeching
Better see what this
noise?
Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Okay. There's other people around here too.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot?
Nosy.
Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be
Exactly.
impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Mexicans.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Suspects.
After the Mexicans left, You didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off?
You ain't scare him
I
off.
didn't go anywhere near that car.
Let me use this. Move one.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
You messed with crucial evidence.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
You should
It
be
was an old
arrested.
Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
Ooh.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with
Yeah,
license
you.
plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
Dang, I knew I was gonna get
That's
that
enough for
wrong.
now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. I'm curious what he didn't want us to see.
Where's the book?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay. Got anything else? That's it?
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Kinda who? Oh, that's what they call this? This is a telephone, boy.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Thank you,
Got it.
ma'am.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
Don't worry about it.
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
You're gonna do real work.
I swear.
What? Are you coming, bro? What are you doing?
I used to be indecisive.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
How was that roadblock like that? Almost crashed.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
What are you coming for? You don't ever do nothing.
That's the guy.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
Yeah, where?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car.
Dang.
Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a
how you know
run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident. When I leave here, I will seek legal advice from my government detective. Then, I will bring your police department to its knees.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
I gotta go do some other stuff. I gotta get my stuff up because whew, that was bad. Bad.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.